All right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. Heading on out to my 10 a.m. closing. It's about 9:15 in the morning. I done recorded so many videos and didn't post them. Things keep coming up. Topics keep changing. It's just like I got so much that I want to talk to y'all about. And I'll be honest, sometimes I'll be like, you know what? Ain't nobody, ain't nobody listening. Or they just think I'm ranting again and stuff. Or because I'm not telling them the 15 things to do to make money, ain't nobody gonna listen to it. Ain't nobody. I'll be honest with you. I mean, because I understand what people want to hear. Um, because all y'all care about is making money. You don't care about, some people don't care about whether or not they're getting screwed over, being taken advantage of, because they don't, they like, well, that's just the cost of doing business. I mean, if it happens, it happens, and I'm like, nah, but we shouldn't be getting screwed over. And me and the wife was talking this morning, and we was talking, and she was talking about one of her students. It was a person who transferred in, and she said, as the young lady, she was teaching, she's teaching her how to do acrylic nails. And she said that the young lady basically came to her and said, I can see that this time is better than my first time doing them. And my wife said, that's, as an educator, that's what you want. You want your student to be able to say to themselves, they can see progress. And I got to thinking about that with the notary realm. What do you deem as progress? What do you deem as progress? Because some people, they look at progress as, well, I'm making money. Okay, yeah, you got paid, but did you do it right? And a lot of people out here are getting paid, but they're not doing anything right. And the only reason why they're paying folk is because they're like, okay, we'd rather just pay you and get you out of the way, because we ain't got time to be arguing with you about, well, I want my pay. I went out there, hey, I at least showed up, hey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how some folk are. It's like, well, I ain't do it right, but I at least showed up. I mean, it took time and effort for me to go there, so you need to just go ahead on and pay me. That's what I hear. No, man. Shoot, man. You pay me. Brother hustling out here. You know what I'm saying? Brother out here. He doing this 50 Cent Jay-Z thing. I'm trying to get mine, man. I need my paper. That's what I hear from folks sometimes. And I'm like, but you screwed it up. Look, man, I ain't into all that. I ain't worried about all that. I mean, they'll find somebody else to fix it. So there's no progress for you. There's no real progress. I mean, oh man, I'm making money. Okay, how long you gonna keep making money doing that, and you doing it wrong? Well, man, I just move on to something else, because what I'm measuring is how much money I'm making. I ain't really worried about whether or not I'm actually doing the job good. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I'm worried about. I'm concerned that I'm actually making money. As long as I'm making money to pay, my baby mamas and my mama, and break some off to my pops. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm good, man. I ain't worried about that stuff. They get that look where they lip all twisted up, man. I ain't worried about that, man. That's how some folk are. Black and white folk. And every other nationality that's in this business. Some folk just don't care. And if you don't see progress, then to me that means progress in you doing what you're supposed to be doing and doing it correct. If you don't see progress, then to me, you with the wrong teacher. And if you don't see progress, and you could have the right teacher, me, but if you still don't see progress, then the question becomes, are you actively putting what you learned into practice, and stepping out there and doing it? And if you are, cool, then you're doing it, and then you should see progress of some sort. Meaning, my first signing don't look like my 10th signing. My 10th signing looks way better than my first signing. If you're not seeing that type of progress, I'm feeling more comfortable. I'm seeing that I'm actually understanding the flow of things and how to do. Okay, I understand when I'm working with this company, flow this way, and that company flow that way. If you're just completely lost and you've been in this business 6 months, you ain't learned something you missed. It's either the trainer or it's you. Either you ain't learning or the trainer ain't teaching, or a combination of the two. You and the trainer can't learn and teach. That I'm serious, because there should be some type of positive progress when you're spending money to be educated upon with something that you claim you can't figure out yourself. If you can't figure it out yourself and you're paying somebody to help you to figure it out and you're not getting better at it, then is it you, or is it them? We got to come up with we got to figure this out. And you got to stop thinking that, okay, the more money I throw at it, it's going to be better. No matter how much money a rich man throws to his family, it don't solve the problem that, honey, you're not here with us. You won't sit down and talk with us. You won't show up at the kids' games. Well, I'm paying for everything, but you're not here. Your money ain't solving the problem. All right, baby, here. What's this? Here's you and the kids got black cars now. All right, have at it. Have fun. And when you don't want to resolve the issue that's at hand, that you haven't learned anything, what is that doing for anybody? Nothing. So I'm strongly encouraging y'all to get to a point where you actually are learning and growing in this business for us how to do it and how to do it correctly. That's how you're going to make money. It's that simple. And see, a lot of y'all brag about the marketing. And yes, you are really, really good at marketing. Why? Because you actually go out and try to do it. And then as you're doing what the person told you to do, you realize that, that ain't going to work here. Or it does work, but I can put my own little twist on it. You actually put forth the effort to do the marketing. You actually put forth the effort to print flyers and business cards and all that. You actually put forth the effort to do that, and you get better at it, but you won't put the effort into doing the closings or any kind of notarial work because you're constantly scared. And if you're constantly scared, then the question is, what are you scared of? And how do you mitigate that fear? And how do you move past that fear into success? That's the question. And I don't understand why y'all won't ask yourself this. And I don't understand why, when you have asked yourself, because some of you have, that you aren't doing anything to get better. It's no different. And I'm pointing, and this here statement, please don't try to beat the truck. Thank you. Let the truck go first. It's an 18-wheeler and this truck trying to cut them off. Here's a question I'm gonna pose to the young ladies. If you're struggling in this business, and you've been in it for 3, 4, 5, 6 months, a year, 2 years, and you're constantly struggling with it, you still ain't done anything. I'm gonna tell you now, if you're in a relationship, that man ain't gonna be too much wanting to hear you talk about him getting better when you ain't got better. I know people don't like to hear that kind of talk. I know people be hitting the thumbs down. I don't like this video. But no, this is about relationship. If you are telling your spouse, your boo, your man, that, you know what, honey, you need to get better. What kind of man are you? You ain't getting any better. You the same today as you was 6 months ago. You the same today as you was a year ago. We had kids, and then you said you was going to get better. We got married, and you said you was going to get better. We got engaged. We moved in together. We moved out from each other. You ain't gotten any better. So why would somebody want to put up with you in a business perspective if you still ain't gotten better? And the reason why I use that analogy is because, let's be real, a lot of young ladies will get on a gentleman about how he's not stepping up. The question is, are you stepping up? And this ain't got nothing to do with, okay, well, I'm stepping up so our relationship, me and him, relationship can be better. No, this is just you stepping up because you say you believe in something that you want to do that can make you money, and potentially take care of the family. Okay, well then if that's the case, if you believe in that and you feel that way, then what are you doing to get better so you can do it? But you're constantly communicating how scared you are, unsure you are. I need to learn a little bit more. I need to go to another conference. I need to go to another meetup. I need to get into another sister girl, hood, group. Okay, no problem. I need to get with the black women business, organizations, the white women business organizations. Okay. The notary women organizations. Okay. But when you going to do your first signing? That's the question. Because being in those groups don't put money in your pocket. Can they present you the opportunity to put money in your pocket? Yeah. Or not even the opportunity, the chance. But the opportunity comes when you accept when you go out there and you accept it and they say, here's the opportunity. So it gives you a chance to meet people that can give you the opportunity. You meet the people to give you an opportunity, and then you're like, okay, well, yeah, and okay, well, cool, that's nice. Yeah, I would love to work with you. Okay, well, I got to sign in on Thursday. Today is Monday. Well, I got to sign in on Thursday at the office. We'll have the documents printed. You just need to show up. Now, what are you going to do? Come on now. Can you call your trainer, mentor, coach, and have them work with you for the next 3 days to make sure you're square? If you can, then you'll be all right. If you can't, if your mentor coach is like, well, my time is money, so you're going to have to hit that cash app some more. And you ain't got no more to hit, because guess what? You don't really have all this stuff. You ain't got your equipment. You doing a rush on your stamp. You trying to find some paper. And then your trainer wants another $150 just to sit down with you to help you. And you really ain't got it. But you've already paid them for other stuff. And I got to pay them some more. Head scratching. So, and yes, the same goes for the fellas. You getting on your woman about what she ain't doing here. You won't cook for me. You won't do this. You ain't stepping your game up. You ain't cleaning the house. Okay, but when you going to go out there and do your signings? When you going to go out there and do the notary work that's presented to you? That's the question. But you flossing, young man. You got your beard oil going. Got your little vacuum seal tight clothes on. Styling and profiling, showing all your chest hairs. And then somebody say, hey man, I need you to come do this closing for me. Well, look man, yo dog, man, you know what? Hey, hey man, you know what? My stamp is having a malfunction at the moment, and I'm unable to do that at the moment. But I appreciate you thinking of me, bruh. Catch me on the next one, all right? Yeah. All right, dog. All right, man. Come here and get that bro hug. All right, cool. All right, man. Hit me up on that next one. Woo. Yeah, man. I'm the baddest notary in the world. Hopping on Instagram. I'm the baddest notary in the world. Hopping on TikTok. Yeah, I'm making all kind of money. But you scared, and I can't use the cuss word, but you know what I want to say. You scared to even put forth the effort to even try to do the daggone thing. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying. So, are you moving forward in this business? Are you growing in the education that you're getting? If you're constantly nervous, you're constantly scared after you've taken training, you're more confused after you've taken training, then that to me that clearly means it's something either wrong with the training or something wrong with you. And you're going to have to take time out to figure that out. All right. Well, y'all have a good one. Talk to y'all later. Peace.